hello there, the internet. How are you? I don't. That was, I'm not expecting a reply. Um, yeah. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of streaming tonight. I'm going to be doing American Truck Simulator, and this is going to be a sort of part one, let's say, of a series. I'd like to do a few of these actually. And tonight I'm going to be driving, I believe, from Flagstaff to Sierra Vista, which is a route I haven't done before, so I'm going to give this a little go. Now, occasionally I might lean across to my phone and get it out and see if I can actually see people chatting with me. Let's see if it works. Hold on a minute. Let's just, sorry about this. I know this is what you come to expect from my channel, of course. This kind of shenanigans where I'm sort of faffing around. You wouldn't want it. Come on, you wouldn't want it any other way. It's just what I do. Okay, I'm live and lewd apparently. Okay, so what I can do here is I can pop up my live chat. So I've got my live chat window on my phone. So from time to time I'm just going to nip over there and grab my phone and answer any questions you might want to fire up on here. So I will be doing that from time to time. You have been warned. So if you've got a question for me, what might be a good idea is to write a question in the little sort of chat message there, and I'll easily see it. Okay, I'll pop that over there. Anyway, without further procrastination and faffing, let us begin the show. Right, here we go. I'm so excited. This is recording, right? This is like my slight OCD. You see it? Yeah, it's recording. Let's just go with that. Alright, here we go. Into the lovely menu system, where I'm sort of awkwardly skidding around this surface, which makes me feel a little bit queasy. It's a bit strange. I don't get VR sickness, but for some reason, skidding around this unnaturally shiny floor just makes me feel a bit ill. Anyway, okay. So here we are. I'm going to be delivering vegetables. Very exciting. 18 tons of vegetables, no less. From Flagstaff to Sierra Vista. And this should be nice actually. Sierra Vista. What's that mean? Sierra. Sierra Vista means view, doesn't it? Sierra. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese or whatever it is. Anyway, okay, let's go. This is where I find out my wheel's not working. My wheel's not working! What's my wheel doing? Wheel? You better wake up, wheel. I'm serious. You're plugged in. I know you're plugged in. You're probably thinking at this point, these are things I should have checked beforehand. Oh no, it is working. Okay. We're good. Right, first of all, I'm going to get rid of that unnatural and just awful GPS. And you do this by pressing F5, I think. Oh god, no, that's completely balls it up. Oh, here we go. F5. What was it? No, I've just loaded a browser. I definitely didn't want to do that. Hold on, let's try F1. Oh, there you go, F1. And then you can do toggle route advisor modes. And what you can do is you can tuck it away more naturally. If I do that, I think if I then go back, it should be down there. There you go. See, it appears on the screen. And that's like so much more natural and immersive, isn't it? It's right there. Exactly where you'd expect it to be. Now, first things first, you do Control F12. It's very important to remember that combinations. Control F12 gets me centered correctly. And that's about right. I'm possibly a little bit close to the wheel, but that's fine. Yeah, sorry, look, it's starting to rain. This will be a particularly interesting trip because I might get a bit of different weather. And as I go up from from Sierra Vista to Flagstaff, it's going to get dark. So we get like all the different combinations. Now, I haven't really played this for a while, so excuse me if I forget some of the keys. I apologise in advance for that. I will be faffing around a fair amount on this one. But anyway, you wouldn't want it any other way, right? Okay, let's pop that down there. Brum! We are connected. Always good to check that. You don't want to get all the way to your destination, find out you haven't got your stuff. Right, so I'm pulling away. We're trucking. Going out of this famous American store brand, Woolworths. Very famous. Right, coming around. It's so lovely and immersive, this game. Oh my goodness. I've already ballsed it up. Look, I'm barely out of the flipping... Can I get... Yeah, I'm in reverse, okay. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? Right, let's try that again. What I did was I just took that a little bit too close. Don't, you better stop, you shiny truck. Okay, off we go, and the skies are darkening, looking a little bit foreboding overhead there. I don't know why I've got this virtual mirror. I've never had that before. I have never had that before. Let's see if I can turn that off, because that is just going to bug me. Right, hold on. There you go. Right, so toggle side mirrors. No, you don't want that. Get rid of them. Yeah, that's very very bad. Now we want to get rid of the root advisor, and I must have accidentally pressed F2 and turned it on. There we go. Much more immersive. Right, now, always keep an eye on your GPS. Very important. Now, you're going to get frustrated with me, I guess, unless you're, of course, a hardcore ATS fan. You'll think, goodness me, you really are playing by the rules. But that's the fun and the joy of American Truck Simulator, and indeed Euro Truck Simulator. If you don't play by the rules, there's just no point in this game. I'm indicating, I'm using my mirror signalling. I'm even obeying the stop signs, which is something I don't do when I drive in America, let alone, you know, in real life I don't do this. Safe. Nice car, not seen one of those before. Jeez. Okay, I'm going. But this is not Grand Theft Auto, right? And I'm sure people that play American Truck Simulator will be cheering at this point, because it's not that kind of game. It's a game about delivering vegetables over considerable distances. And I'm sorry, if you don't like that, what's wrong with you? Okay, so I've got like 21 gears as well, so I have to press a little button which changes my 6 shifter into effectively a 21 shifter. So I basically press a button and then first becomes 7th and so on. I think you get what I mean. But you know, ever since getting like a more powerful graphics card, ever since the Oculus software has improved and improved, this game has just been an absolute joy. I've got it whacked up to ultra, and yeah, it's just really great. Just beautiful. I mean, I don't know what it looks like on a screen. Maybe it just doesn't look quite, I don't know, not so realistic. But when you're driving along in this, oh boy, it's just lovely. Right, I'm trying to remember where my windscreen wipers are. Oh, that's my horn. That's my other horn. Why have I got 2 horns? Okay. Oh, there you go. Windscreen wiper. Yep. I'll put it on. I'll just leave it on that because it's still raining a little bit. Oh, this is relaxing, isn't it? What should we talk about? Right, what's going on in the world of VR? And let's talk about that. So, very excitingly, I'll tell you a story. Interesting story. Last Monday, and I'm allowed to talk about this. I'm under NDA, but I am allowed to mention this. I went to an Oculus Touch launch event in London. And I honestly, utterly privileged to be invited there. And as I explain this story, you will start to think, bullshit. But actually, this is all 100% true. So I basically get contacted by Oculus, and they asked me to go to this launch event. And that in its own right is not that unusual. I mean, I've been working and reviewing Oculus stuff for a good while. I'm fairly well known in the community. And, you know, I'm just a friendly, helpful chap. I'm not one of your big, massive YouTubers. But I think I've got a fairly good reputation, certainly among Oculus people. So anyway, I get this invite, and I'm expecting it to be like a huge event with maybe 100 people there. And we get there, and it's just a hotel room. And I think there's demonstration staff there. There was about, I don't know, 8 demonstration, maybe 10 demonstration staff there. And then of the guests, there was maybe 10 guests. Now, what was crazy about the guest list was who was there and the fact I was there. So I was there, Gamer Muscle was there, and Greg, VR Gaming Evolved, was there. And we were all having a great time, drinking beer and whiskey, hitting the free bar pretty hard. Now, of the remaining 7 people that were on the guest list in the room, one of them was a chap called Syndicate, who I understand from friends is some kind of YouTuber. And I only knew this sort of after the fact. I think somebody told me in the room that this guy was Syndicate, and I didn't know who Syndicate was because I'm 41 and, you know. But anyway, my friend's kids told me the next day that I was, you know, in the presence of a god or something. But anyway, he was a very nice man, and, you know, I said hello, shook his hand, asked him what he did. He looked vaguely offended, and that was about the extent of it. And I think VR Gaming Evolved Greg had a game of, I think, what did he play? Dead and Buried. He played Dead and Buried, I think, with old Syndicate there. So we had a good time. There's a few other kind of big YouTubers there who were sort of part of the whole Syndicate gang. I think one of them was called Alex. I don't know a lot about that group, and I apologise. Now, one of the other guys in the room, and again, I had no frigging idea who this guy was, and you're going to think I'm making this up now, was a guy called Dynamo. I kept calling him Domino, but it was Dynamo. And he is, and I swear to God, when I say apparently, he's apparently a musician. A magician, sorry, not a musician. He might be a musician. He's also a magician. And somehow, because of the rock I have evidently been living under for most of my adult life, I didn't know who he was either. So I managed to be in a room with very few people, and a few of them being incredibly famous people, and I didn't even take the opportunity to be impressed. I am impressed now that I'm not there, and I'm thinking, wow, I met this magician guy who's apparently very famous, and I watched some of his stuff after the fact, and I'm like, oh my god, I've heard about this guy. But yeah, he was a really nice bloke. Met him for about 5 seconds, you know, said cheers, and then hit the free bar again. So it was a good night. Anyway, I got to play lots of cool games. Got to play Robo Recall, and I got to interview the head of content, which was absolutely fantastic. A lovely chap called Jason. And that video, that interview, is under NDA currently, but that's going to go out on my channel on, I believe, the 5th of December. So keep an eye out for that. That's sort of live from that event, but I didn't get much footage of anything else. I believe if you go to Gamer Muscle's channel, he gets a little bit of footage of Syndicate and these guys, so go and check out his channel. But yeah, it was a good night. I really enjoyed it, and oh boy, the Oculus people are such a friendly bunch. I've met executives from a lot of these companies, and well, you know, an executive isn't an executive at the end of the day, and it's very hard to find people sometimes with a, you know, who aren't just kind of corporate ladder climbers, you know what I mean? And this Jason character, oh boy, he was like the real deal, you know. He was like he's a computer game programmer, and you know, involved in the industry for years, absolutely loves the medium of VR, you know, really passionate about it, and that, you know, that really speaks volumes, right? I mean, I just felt really pleased to be chatting with that guy. So yes, on one hand, I missed the opportunity to hang out with these cool guys, and you know, well, I hung out with them, but I just didn't know who they were. And but on the other hand, I got to meet Jason Rubin, who was just the nicest chap I've met in a long while. And the interview will definitely reflect that. You'll see how passionate that guy is about VR when you see it on my channel in a couple of days. Check that out. Anyway, so there's some exciting stuff happening. I've managed to build a bit of a relationship with the PR company in London, with the Oculus guys there. Got a few cards, shook a few hands, and I'm now going to be much more involved with reviewing Oculus stuff moving forward. Can't say much more than that, but yes, it's going in the right direction. Let's say I'm certainly, well, I feel appreciated by these guys. Let's put it that way. Oh my god, what gear am I in? 9th. 10th. Okay, there we go. I just realised I've been driving at like not fast enough speed. Anyway, never mind. Okay, so straight on here. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about that really, other than yeah, I'm reasonably excited. I probably should be a little more excited about Touch coming out, and of course, benefiting from having the Vive for as long as I have, the idea of tracked hands in VR is obviously the novelty of that is slightly worn off. I can't really talk about my experience of using the Touch without breaking NDA. So I'll just leave it as well. I can't talk about it in the context of the games. I don't think I can say the Touch was extremely good. So, you know, I'm very much looking forward to the Touch. I think it's a quality item. But I'll certainly be doing a lot more reviews, and when I'm more free to discuss and review it, I will certainly be doing that. And so I hope to be getting my Touch. I was supposed to get it last Monday, but there was a bit of a delay. And I will be getting it very soon. I hoped to get it before launch, but right now that's looking a bit unlikely, but we'll see. We'll see. So exciting stuff, exciting times ahead. And you know, the best thing about going to that event last Monday was meeting my good friend Greg, VR Gaming Evolved. What a guy. He's a little bit shorter in real life. I'll say that about him. I'm only joking, Greg. Seriously, he will fucking kill me if I say that. So, let's just see now. Actually, can I pause this? I can, can't I? This is probably breaking all the rules of American Truck Simulator. You know, American Truck Simulator fans right now would be saying, "God, you can't pause it! That's cheating!" I can't do anything now. I'm stuck in traffic. Behind this flipping, see, I'm using my mirror, I'm indicating, and I'm pulling out very, very slowly to annoy the traffic behind, just as real trucks do. Here we go. Right, where's the flipping? Oh, it's down there. Right, so I'm going to quickly pause it. There we go. We're paused. So I'm grabbing my phone and I'm just going to see if there's anybody watching. I might well be talking to myself. This happens quite a lot. Wow, 16 people watching. I cannot believe it. There must be something better for you to do. There must be like something on TV. Maybe an old Doctor Who rerun. You could be watching that, or maybe a nice movie with your wife. But anyway, let's have a little look through here. Gameplay is way too slow, says Brian. Brian, you're missing the point. I mean, you know, it's supposed to be slow. It's supposed to be, yeah, there you go. But for younger players, I agree. Yes, for younger players, maybe you'd need to run over a few people. Maybe they should add a kind of, you know, Carmageddon mode to American Truck Simulator. That would be great. Oh, so Matthew Lake's getting a new system. Oh, Zaren's still waiting on processing order. I've also got that message as well, so don't worry. We're all in the same boat by the sound of it. Track space is too small. My Vive is in a 12 by 14 foot room. Ooh, well, there you go. Well done, Brian. Mr. Phelps says, haha, I saw that Syndicate video, but skipped through it. Yeah. He's probably not that good, is he, Syndicate? I mean, he's got millions of subscribers, but, you know, there you go. Oh, Zaren's just checked his email, and Zaren's order's been processed. Marvellous, Zaren. Thank you. And Matthew Lake says, saw Dynamo on TV, that's cool. Yeah, he's quite a short little fella in real life. And I'm not, you know, not having a go at him. I'm sure he's an absolutely lovely chap. But he's quite short. But often these people are, aren't they? These celebrities. You always think they're going to be really, really big. Because your brain sort of makes them big, doesn't it? But anyway. Off we go again. Driving in a truck. I should turn off my windscreen wipers, shouldn't I? How do I do that? No, I've made them faster. Oh, there you go. Right, I still haven't managed to overtake this truck, and I've just annoyed this brown car. I can't believe 16 people are watching. I'm pulling back in again now. That was a waste of time. Because I'm doing a right. Here we go. Heading down the exit. Whoa! Oh, brake. Please. Here we go. Okay. So, unless I'm... Oh, look, a dinosaur. Didn't expect to see that. So, unless I'm very much mistaken, unless I misread the times on this, I should be travelling through the evening and through the night in this one, which is great. I read a lot of people obviously know a lot more about American Truck Simulator than I do, which isn't hard really. And I was told that 1 minute is equivalent to 14 minutes, I think that's right, or did they say 17 minutes? Something like that. So let's round it off at 15. So 1 minute is about 15 minutes. And obviously the distances are kind of shortened as well. So when you drive like halfway across the state of Arizona, it's not really going to take you about 20 minutes. But in reality it'll take you considerably longer. Wow, you see that? A bit of lightning going on there. We're getting everything here. We're getting all the effects today. Hello, Mr. Policeman. How are you? You'll notice I'm adhering to the speed limit in a slightly annoying, obsessive way. Whoa there, I don't want to undertake you. But I will. Oh, I'm going left now. You're in the way! Get out the bloody way! Going left. Sorry, guy behind. Right, okay. First. Ooh, this is professional level driving. I actually should be a truck driver. There's not many games I would I boast in. I'm basically terrible at most games. But Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, I'm actually not bad. Because I know how to drive with a stick. And I'm reasonably careful. And I know how to use a clutch. Basically, I can drive a car like basically the majority of the planet, and that's my claim to being good at this game. But anyway. But, you know, you have to be able to drive. If you're driving like proper manual and using a clutch with this system, I've made it quite unforgiving. If you know, you can stall it if you don't slip your clutch right and don't pull away correctly. And I've kind of proved this to myself by letting my kids have a go, and they just don't get anywhere. You know, get about 5 foot up the road and then slam into a car. So anyway, oh look, we're here. This is a bit disappointing. I must have timed it wrong. Oh. Nah. That's rubbish. I might have to do another one. In fact, that was incredibly non-scenic, wasn't it? There's like literally nothing memorable about that entire trip. I thought that would be better. Sorry about that. Nothing going on in that one. Alright, come on. Here we go. Pulling into Eddie's, which sounds legitimately like an American place. It possibly is, isn't it? Hooray! I did it! Should I park? Let's see now. Play it safe. Let's do play it safe. I'm rubbish at the reverse parking ones. Right. I'm never going to be able to do that. Okay, it's over there. Typical. Oh, bloody hell! I've only gone and ballsed it up. Oh no! Oh crap! Sorry about this, everyone. I've just got to remember, I'm driving a bloody great long truck and not a tiny little Nissan Figaro, which is my... Oh, you're joking me. How am I supposed to get in here? Or did I... You know what? Screw this. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I've got stuff to do. Right, let's do another one. Because that was boring. Yes, okay, we did it. Okay, so I'm much further progressed with Euro Truck Simulator. I've got a garage, I've got staff, I've got a bunch of trucks. But in this, I haven't even bought a truck yet. So I'm not going to, because I'm not going to kind of waste time driving across the country to do that. For today, I'm just going to do a little bit more of a job market, kind of picking a few nice routes. And if I do decide to make this into more of a series, because people do like this game, and basically, I'll come clean with you. I was looking through my stats, and I realised actually American Truck Simulator is way more popular on my channel than anything else. I keep doing Elite. Some people like Elite, but actually the vast majority prefer things like this. So I'm gonna do more of this. So for now, I'm just going to do quick jobs. And find some nice routes, and then a bit later I'm going to buy a truck and all this kind of good stuff. All right, so it won't be like this forever. I'm trying to stick with. Oh look, there you go, Grand Canyon to Yuma. That's got to be good, isn't it? That's got to be interesting. It's going through some interesting places. Going through Phoenix, Flagstaff. Yeah, that should be okay, I think. And we probably will discover Camp Verde as well, which is good. I'd quite like to go to Tucson. But, yeah, okay. I'd quite like to get up to here as well. I've not been there. Alright, so let's do it. Look, I haven't been to all of these places as well, because they go larger on the map when you've actually visited them. So let's try that one. And what am I delivering? It's important to know these things. What? Cables? God damn. That's exciting, isn't it? Could be worse. Could be plows. Alright, okay. Looks like an interesting truck. Well, we'll have a little look. Let's just do it. Stop faffing around. La 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 la. World of trucks. Oh, look, I'm in a lay-by. Oh, again, it's raining. Oh, for God's sake, my GPS is all in the wrong place again. Let's get rid of that. So, route advisor mode. Oh, there we go. Get rid of that. And good to go. Wow, look at that. I've got cables. It seems like... Shouldn't I be dropping them off here? I don't want to get picky about this, but it seems a bit strange. Unless I'm pulling them out of the ground. Maybe I've just stolen them. Alright. Around the corner. I'm going to try not to slam into stuff as much today. This is not a bad truck. It's a little bit dull inside. It's got a nice bed at the back though. Suspicious car. Oh, windscreen wipers. There we go. And I'm going to do a left indicate. Now in the UK, you don't stop. Or maybe you're supposed to, but you don't have to stop at those stop signs. If there's nothing coming, just go. And, you know, frankly speaking, I'm just going to do that. Off we go down the road. This is quite, well, I guess this is uncharacteristically rainy. I say that, but I've actually been to Arizona before, and it absolutely pissed down when I was there, so maybe, in fact, it rains rather a lot. Lightning. Crumbs, I'm in completely the wrong gear. Speed limit 35. Usually I pretty much lose my entire earnings by the time I get to a destination because I break the speed limit so badly. This is interesting. My mappings went a bit weird there and I changed to 13th. Very strange. Alright, anyway, off we go. Now I'm kind of hoping I get to drive a little bit of a nighttime route, because I really like the nighttime route. And it might sound like I'm making this up, and maybe other American Truck Simulator fans can confirm this, but if you drive at night through Arizona, you see UFOs. And I'm really not hallucinating. I genuinely did see this. What? Is that full beam? Oh, that's full beam. Alright, cool. This is a really slow truck. Okay, so I am approaching... I don't know. I missed the sign. It looks like a little bit of a gambling place over there, maybe? Speed limit 55. I am doing 45. Oh, look at that. Cool. Oh, crumbs. Oh, yee. Oh. That's alright. I can go this way. I've got to keep an eye on my GPS. Could have cut that corner. Motel. I really love this game. I mean, it's just super relaxing, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. Oh yeah. Again, I'm under NDA, so I can't really talk about the stuff I reviewed at Oculus, or rather tried at Oculus. But I tried. I can tell you what I tried. I tried Dead and Buried, and I tried Robo Recall. And all I'll say about them is, I don't think that breaks an NDA. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it, let's put it this way. I'm really looking forward to playing them again and doing another review. Oh, look at that, when the rain clears and you've got the reflection in the wet road there, and beautiful clouds and mountains. Quite breathtaking, this game sometimes. That's what I love about it. A little bit of a winding road as well to keep you alert. Really great, really great. I absolutely love it. Who needs to mow down prostitutes? Huh? No one does. Just play American Truck Simulator. It's great. Leave the prostitutes alone. Someone coming into the stream at this point will probably think, what the hell? What are you going on about, man? What else can I talk about? I don't have to chat incessantly, of course. You could just look at the beautiful scenery without hearing my voice, but, you know. Oh, yes, I've been doing some voice acting work on computer games. I've been offering quite a lot recently to devs, and when devs contact me and ask me to look at an early, early release of a game, I ask them, you know, have you finished the voice acting? And if not, I'm very willing to help you out for free. And if they happen to need a British chap for typically a villain role, then I'm usually involved. And I've been in about 4 computer games so far, all VR of course, and just signed up to another one. And I was up very late last night doing the recordings with a very professional setup. I had to do live recordings, live readings with a director and other actors as well, which was really great, a really good experience. And the game is Dragon Skies. It's a sort of in development title, and I think it's on Kickstarter or something. Or I do apologise, I don't remember. But if you Google it, Dragon Skies VR, they're trying to raise a little bit of funding via a campaign. Obviously, if you're interested to fund them and have access to the game for probably a little bit less money than when it comes out, then yeah. But it's really good. It's kind of like a dragon riding game, and you can do like crafting. You can craft new weapons and add kind of modifiers to your weapons by sort of putting stuff in a kind of pot and stirring it around. It's really good. It actually looks really good. And I've got to say, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet here, but it's actually got some pretty good voice actors, and I'm really not including myself in that, of course. I'm me in it, basically. I'm sort of archetypal British person, which is the only voice I do. Although, I do a quite convincing Michael bloody Caine. But yeah, the other voice actors are clearly actually actors, and not just hobbyists like me. So it was really nice to be working with them. And the script is brilliant. And again, I'm under another NDA for that, so I can't talk much about it. But the script is excellent, and the director really worked us pretty hard, I've got to say. You know, I was having to do retake after retake, and you know, just to get it absolutely spot on. and I was very happy with the end result as well. Even invested in some professional, much more professional recording equipment so I can do this again. And you know, open offer, and it's a genuine offer. I don't want paying. Paying is just going to get me in trouble with the tax man. I cannot be bothered to take money for this stuff. It's another form to fill out, so I'll do it for free because really I want to help out VR devs. I want to help get the VR content out there, and sometimes, you know, things as simple as voice acting can be quite expensive for a developer to get voice actors in, and I have absolutely no problem doing it for free. I might get an actor's picket line outside my... What the hell? Why can't I change the 7th anymore? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're finally getting some nighttime action. Probably shouldn't call it that, but there you go. Let's turn off the windscreen wipers. Oh, isn't that lovely? Got the purpley haze. Very, very beautiful. I love the transitions between daytime and nighttime as well. And the stars, you know, when you get like the cloud actually parting and you see the sky and you see the stars and the moon, very beautiful. Very well done indeed in this game. It's not always been the case. I'm running a 1080 now, obviously, graphics card, and it is flawless now, but I've got to say, it's not a terribly well optimized game. Now it looks good, but I've had a couple of different graphics cards and tried to play this game, and I've never really got it perfect, you know. But it's come a long way, and it's not just the graphics card. There has been a huge amount of development, both with the Oculus drivers and with American Truck Simulator, and their integration into the newer SDKs. So yeah, I mean, all credit to everybody involved in this game. It is an absolute cracker as far as immersion's concerned. It is genuinely, you know, here I am in the cab. I just feel like I'm holding onto this steering wheel. I feel like, you know, I can look around. I've got real presence in this cabin. You know, I can see everything. Everything looks perfect. And the depth, you know, off to infinity. I always talk about this, but it's incredibly important. VR is nothing if the scale isn't right. VR is pointless. VR is a monitor attached to your face if the scale isn't right. And with this, the scale is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm looking off into the distance. The vastness of the scene really just grabs me, you know. That is VR. That is what is... You can't explain it to people, even though I'm saying it and you know what I mean. If you've never tried VR before, a lot of people are kind of, really? It can't be that good. You've just strapped a monitor to your face. But yeah, I take great pleasure in having people come around to my house and friends and their friends' kids and never tried VR before, and I'm like, okay, you've never tried VR before. Get ready. And then I just blow their minds, and I haven't met a single person who hasn't come out of one of my VR experiences like genuinely moved by the experience. So, and that is great. You gotta love the whole VR thing right now. Naysayers can shove it, to put it nicely. Oh, there you go, a bit of light. I don't know how this is recording. Sometimes it can record quite dark. I'm using a different version of OBS at the moment. I'm using the multi-platform studio version, which can be a little bit flaky, if I'm honest. Now, one thing I would really love to do with this game, and we do plan to do it, Game Hard and VR Gaming Evolved and myself, we are talking about doing multiplayer in this, but unfortunately the version of American Truck Simulator that works with VR is not in the same software branch as the version that works with the multiplayer. So I'm really hopeful that we can get this MP Trucks thing working with this, but right now it's looking a bit unlikely. But as soon as it's available, we'll be straight on that, because I think actually doing a bit of a convoy and chatting away with my Scottish and Norwegian friends would be well, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And so I really am. And if you're a developer, or you know, if you agree, nag these guys. Come on, let's get them to do it, because I guess the multiplayer truck guys maybe are not that worried about VR, or not that bothered about VR, and the VR guys are maybe not that bothered about multiplayer. I tell you, it's the real kind of golden area. Multiplayer, virtual reality plus this game. Wow, that would be really breathtaking. I love the way back there there's like a grill that prevents you looking at the nice view, and of course they have those in reality to stop you crashing, but it's also in this game, which kind of ruins the view, but it's just the attention to detail is brilliant. Okay, we're coming into a city here. We never got to see much in the way of moonlight. But still, nice to drive through this very atmospheric, very romantic environment. I think that's the best way to explain it. Romantic. Do you know what I mean by that? Sort of just the romance of the open road. Do you know what I mean? But I feel it. I get it. I kind of get why truckers must truck. You know? Obviously to make money, but I'm sure they just love it, you know. I'm sure they get a kick out of being on the open road, you know. I get it. And if a game can make you get it, then that's great. Right, going off here. And we're not joining, this is a flyover. Got a bit of a snail trail behind me, which is always good. Oh. Wow, this is amazing, really amazing. Oh, getting some speed up down this ramp. Come on, belt it down here. Whoa! That's the fastest I've ever been in this game. Right, I keep glancing at my GPS, which is you know, to be expected. If you miss your turning in this game, it's a bit of a pain, to put it mildly. Okay. This is a nice long trip, and a lot of this scenery I don't really recognise, which is great. Oh no, I don't want to take that too fast. Sorry about that. Purist American truck simulator drivers will be cursing me now. How dare you! Swing onto the wrong side of the road. God damn it. Well, I was trying to stop me tipping over. Which, while that would have been amusing for the video, would have ruined my mission. And I'm saving up for a truck. There we go. Oh, nicely done. Good gear selection there. Look at that water tower. That's so cool. The detail. I've got lightning flashing around me, which is quite unnerving, actually. I really hope I see a UFO. I think I have to go a little bit closer to Area 51, wherever that is. Where is Area 51? Nevada, isn't it? I don't know. Where's Las Vegas? Las Vegas is now Nevada, right? Yeah. Whoa! I don't think there's anything behind me, but I'll soon find out. No, don't! I just... You bloody moron. Oh. Power fail. Let's try it again. I'm in the wrong gear, that's why. Stalled it. Come on. Right, I've missed my turning. Now this is going to cause me issues. I've got one option here, and that's to go Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I'm going to get so much hate for this. Go on. After you. You're going anyway. I'm going Grand Theft Auto on this guy. Oh, you're joking me. You made me do that. I just ran into the guy behind. Oh, yeah. Probably shouldn't do this in front of him. Officer? Right, let's go. We're clear. This is ridiculous. I never play this game like this, but I am forced to due to missing my turning. This is so ridiculous. I can't believe I'm doing it. I feel like I'm doing it in real life. That's how bad this is. Come on, seriously. Why can't I get my gear? Oh, that was close. Almost hit that guy. Right, this is probably not the way to do it. I'm going to stay on the harsh shoulder. At least I'm out of people's way, theoretically. They're all braking and swerving a lot. This is very scary. This is not a good idea. Why did I do this? Why? Is that a crossover? No. The thing is, it's very rare that you can actually get across onto the other side. So I've really screwed myself here. This seemed like a good idea at the time. I've got to keep an eye for a gap. There's a police car over there. He hasn't noticed though, thankfully. Hey, is that tumbleweed? No. Reflection. You do get tumbleweed in this game. It's really spooky. It just sort of tumbles across the road in front of you, and as you might expect. This is very silly. Okay, here we go. Crossing over. Whoa, bumpy. And might have hit that guy. Might have hit that guy. Alright, I think I got away with it though. I got a couple of deaths. Couple of deaths under my belt. But nothing too bad. Phew. Well, that was exciting. Okay. So, I think I'm back on track now. I think my GPS hasn't freaked out. Oops, sorry. I haven't been arrested. If a police car sees you doing something like speeding or just acting daft, you automatically get a fine. And weirdly, I didn't get caught by any police there, which is a bit strange, seeing as I was in full view going the wrong way up the of that highway, motorway, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so straight on here, it looks like. Oh, look at that. There's some beautiful car models in it. Oh, it's so cool. I love the views when you go over little bridges like that. It's so good. Right, I'll tell you what. Now's a good break point to just take some questions if anyone's got some. In fact, I'll give you advance notice. I'm going to check out my phone in a minute, and if you have any questions, please do type them in, and I'll check them in just a minute or two. I'll give you a chance to write something if you've got anything you want to ask. Oh. Okay. I will answer literally anything. This isn't ask me anything. Go on, think of something. You know, within reason. Come on, Ford C-Max. Off we go. Right, where am I going now? I don't actually know where I am. Am I in Yucca or Yuma or whatever it's called? Ah. Here we go. One thing you do have to keep your eye on is your fuel gauge, which can annoyingly move around quite a lot depending on what truck you're in, but I can see it very clearly on this one. I'm a bit low on fuel, but I think I'm basically there now. We'll see. Coming round the corner. It's just quite a fun evening driving around Arizona, wasn't it? Oh. Yuma discovered. Woo. Great sense of achievement. indicate. Here we go. So, I found some civilization. And I am dropping my stuff somewhere over there, it seems. Right, come on. Don't want to get any traffic fines. I don't mind running people off the road and killing them, but running through traffic lights, I draw the line there. That's just flagrant disregard for road rules. Come on. Come on. Sometimes you have to flash your lights to trigger the sensor. You got to be kidding me. Don't pull out. I will run into you. Where is it then? Is it here? What? Oh, behind here. Look at that pharmacy sign. Look at the detail. It's so good. Anyway, okay. And we're down there. I can see the little green marker down there. Great. And if I can park on this mission, that would be good. And next time round, maybe next episode of this, I'll buy myself a truck and start doing it properly. Get myself a little garage. Oh, ooh. And I have to come clean. I am kind of ripping off a little bit Game Hard's format. Game Hard's had a huge amount of success as well, doing a series. And I realise actually series work. You know, people actually really like them. It's a crowd pleaser. And he's been, what's he been doing? He's done that kind of that car simulator, the Finland simulator, which is really funny looking. And he's been having a great time with it, and it's got a real following. And so is his channel, and bloody good job too. I mean, I've been a big advocate of Game Hard for a long time. I had no idea why his channel didn't get the subs, and now in the recent years it's really been shooting up, and just recently it's gone crazy. The guy's channel is properly viral, which is really super. And if you're not already subscribed to Mr. Game Hard, head over there, have a look at his channel. He's always good for a laugh. Not doing as much VR now, but he does do it from time to time, which is always good. He likes to break it up a bit. Right. Always good to do a little shout out at the end, don't you think? So there I am. You can tell it's me because I'm scruffy and old looking and I've got a moustache. I'm level 5, just about to go level 6, and next episode I'm going to be finding some more kind of interesting scenes to be ducking and diving through. And yeah, maybe you let me know. Tell me in the comments, what would you like me to do? If there's a particular area you'd like me to drive through, or a little mission you'd like me to do, yeah, let me know. I'd really like to know, because you know I know a fair amount about this game, but you know, in reality, you know, I'm not an expert by any means. So if there's something you want me to see, then yeah, just shout out. And thank you so much for watching. I'll be jumping on. If you want to hang on to the chat area, I'm going to jump on there and answer your questions. Actually, no, I'll do that now. What am I talking about? Let's do that now. I primed you for questions. Now I'm messing you around. Wow. Okay, so have I got any? Wow. Paul, hi Paul. How you doing? Nice to see you, man. So, no. Oh, look, Game Hard's been watching. Ah, hello, Game Hard. Wow. You're like streaming all day long, Game Hard. I can't believe you're actually watching my channel, and you heard my shout out, no doubt. God, there's so much chat going on in here. You guys are just talking among yourselves. There you go. So, Summer Car. That's what Game Hard's been playing. My Summer Car, I think it's called. I'm surprised Chris isn't full of whiskey by now, says Darren. Darren, that's just a slur against my good name. I don't drink whiskey. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I can't believe I've got, wow, 17 people watching. That is great. And now go away and spend time with your loved ones, because this was clearly a waste of your time, wasn't it? Honestly. But honestly, I am genuinely impressed that anyone wants to sit through this. I will definitely be doing this again, probably as a bit of a series, maybe as soon as in the next couple of days, maybe even tomorrow. But let me know in the comments. I really would like to know what you want me to do, what you want me to drive through, how you want me to play this game, because frankly, I'm not an expert. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and if you're not subscribed, please do, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.